Hello guys, it's Jade back with another video, and today we're gonna learn some lighting techniques. Okay, so guys, we're gonna start off with ceiling lighting. So the basic, that everybody does, they just stick a redstone lamp up in their ceiling. Bruh, no. This is not how we do it up in here. This is a no-no. This is not pleasing. This is not aesthetically pleasing. This is no. However, if you just put some staircases around it, that's literally all this is just some staircases. Backward staircases. It makes it pop a little bit, gives it some depth. You could go the other way and turn the staircases this way and make them centering the lamp. It makes it pop, it makes it look better, it gives us some little tiny details. You could do something like this with the the logs, and do like cross it across your whole ceiling, wherever you have the lamp, make the boards come towards the lamp. The big thing with ceiling lighting is framing. You want to frame the light, you want to bring attention to the light. Now, if you're using glowstone, I don't know, glowstone's not very pretty, so I would always recommend using these lights or these sea lanterns. These are good too. They're very pretty. We're going to use a lot of those in the other techniques that we're going to be using. This one is really good. It's got some fences. If you're doing a cave house where there's like blocks above you, or if this is on like this is on a floor that has another floor above it, it's like you cross the fences, cross them across your whole ceiling, and it looks really cool. I would suggest, however, doing something like this and using spruce wood instead of oak wood, because I feel like it just looks better, because it contrasts the oak wood. It makes it look better. Okay, there's all of our ceiling lighting techniques. Now onto chandeliers. So obviously basic stuff, just hang it from the ceiling with a freaking fence post. A lot of people do that. It's very simple, easy, doesn't take very many resources. However, if we just look at this big industrial looking light, yes, this is going to use a lot of iron. It looks so much better. Like it looks like a sandwich. It looks better. Or you could do something like this with two sea lanterns coming down from the fence post. But the thing that makes it better is that there's these little dudes, these trapdoors. Trapdoors fix everything, okay? Now we're gonna move on to some different kinds of lighting with fence posts, which if I would have built this with more room, I would have from the ground and like not just 3x3s. I would have put chains here, because lanterns go really well with chains. Like, lanterns and chains are like peanut butter and jelly. They just go together. But this right here is a little simple. If we just break this one right here, this one is a lot more detailed, and it looks a little complicated. Oops. It looks a little complicated, but it's not. It's just like from the center, you go 3 blocks out, or no, sorry, 2 fence posts out from the middle, from each side, and then you put one in the middle of each. See, it makes a big square, and then you go 2 down from the middle, and then you just put 1 down on each side, and it makes this cool looking chandelier we got right here. You could probably do this with, glass panes too. I think that would look really cool. That's all our chandeliers here. There's plenty of different kinds of chandeliers. These are just a few examples that I threw together. So now, onto lamp posts. So, I know a lot of people do this. They just stick a fence post down and they put either a torch or a lantern on top of it. Yes, that's gonna light up the area, but it's not very pretty. Ain't nobody wanna look at this. Nobody likes torches. This is my favorite design, and I use it in almost every single one of my worlds. If I have a path, I use this. It's very simple. Yes, it takes some iron, but I think it's worth it. I think it looks really cool. cool. English! I think this design looks really cool. Guys, I said it right. Okay, on to the next one. This one... this one takes a little bit more stone. Oh my god, guys, just let me catch myself. Let me check myself, man. This design, it takes a little bit more stone, but I think it looks really cool. And I think you could replace this. This is one of the only times I think it's okay to use glowstone. This, I think the glowstone looks really cool with these blocks. And this design, I don't know, this like, if you had like a factory or like an industrial kind of thing, like, I don't think this would look very good with like, just a normal house. This has to have like a big, like, foundation or something to make it work. And the next one, I like this one. This one just looks really cool. Like, maybe I should have used a few more blocks to make it look a little better, the block variation. This, I love the end rods, and I love that they give off light because they're really cool blocks. And there's so much you can do with them, and they just look so cool, and they go really well with the sea lanterns. It's pretty cool, man. Okay, and then this one is a little expensive. It takes a lot of iron, because it's got an anvil, 2 hoppers, and chains, and lanterns, which also use iron, but just not very much. Oh wait, I guess they do use a little bit. They use a little less than an ingot. But this design is cool. I love how well the hoppers and the chains will connect together. Like, they just look so cool. But that is all of our, what are they called? Lampposts. This is our lampposts. Let's move on to wall lighting. So, everybody just puts torches on their wall, okay? That's such a simple thing and it's really cheap. Everybody does it, okay? But this, just look how cool this looks. Like, I mean, if we could turn this fence post around, it would look even cooler, but this looks so cool, man. Like, it just, like, looks like a little beam of light is coming in between these fence posts, and it looks so much better than just a torch. Or you could do something really simple, like just hang a lantern from a fence post. Even though it looks simple, I think it's really cool, and I use it in almost all of my houses that I make in survival. So, this one's a good one. I like this one. And this is one of the only other times you can use glowstone. But glowstone goes really, really well with trapdoors, specifically oak trapdoors. It just, like, I don't know. Like, what I like to do is I like to put these, like, in my bookshelves. And I'll have, like, one single piece of glowstone in my bookshelves, and I'll put a trapdoor over it, and it looks really cool. And the next one is a little more complicated. I mean, it's not hard, but it's more complicated than the rest of these. These end rods give off light. And if you do this, you could put a little trophy in the middle. Like, you could put a head there. That's just an example. You could put an item frame here and put, like, a sword in there. You could, if you really wanted to, you could push an armor stand down, put an armor stand down there and then push push a stair on top of it, and you could put a helmet right here. That would look really cool. That does take some redstone though. But that is all of our wall lighting techniques. Now let's move on to some floor lighting, I guess. Of course, you can just put a torch on the ground. It's a torch. It's really easy. But look at this little fire pit. Doesn't this just look so cool, man? It just looks so much better than this puny little torch. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering what's in there, that's just, in the middle here it's just netherrack, and it will burn eternally. It's the perfect, I mean, well, you could, let's see how the campfire could also work, but I feel like the logs take away from the design. I don't know, that's just me. And here we have, this is a piece of glass actually, and there's a sea lantern down in there, and it just kind of, it gives off this really cool effect. I don't know. And you could also, you could switch out the color, like you could do blue or purple. You can just break this here. Oop, don't do that. Just place a purple one there, and you've got purple. Or you could do blue, and now you've got blue. Oh, I actually really like the blue with that sea lantern. It looks really cool. And the next one is, literally, I use this in so many of the big houses that I build. It goes next to the couch in the living room all the time. It's a lamp. No, this block does not give off light, and that is the block that you would think would give off light because it's the lampshade. But these end rods that I use for the lamp pole, or the post, they give off light. So even though the lamp itself doesn't actually give off light, the pole does. So it works. Did I invite you here? Get out of here, you baby sheep! I didn't kill the sheep. He's still living, he's just not here. Anyway, this is a sea lantern little thingy design that's using chains because I love chains and I'm so glad that they got added into the game. And it's just like, on the top here is just some slabs and you got stairs right here, and it just like, it looks really cool. Oops, I didn't mean to sneak. This design, I've never personally used this design, but I don't know, it looks really cool. So I would, if you've got like a big industrial or like big foundation that you need to be that you need to light up, I think this is a good way to do it if you don't want to use the big lamppost that we saw over there. That is all of our floor designs. Don't mind, this is for the thumbnail. This is all of our floor designs. And that is lighting techniques, guys. Simple lighting techniques. If you want to see more stuff like this, then comment. What do you want to see next? Do you want to see furniture? Do you want to see, oh, I don't know, different room designs, you know, like bedroom, kitchen, maybe desks or tables or chairs? Leave it in the comments. What do you want to see next? What do you guys want to learn more about how to build? I'm not a professional builder. I'm no Grian. I'm no Good Times with Scar, but I'm a decent builder, so give me a comment. I always respond to you guys. Drop one right now. Do it. And one more thing, obviously leave a like, but if that subscribe button is red, then I'm gonna need you to go click it. Give me a subscribe. I try to do videos every week. I've been a little busy lately, but I do videos as much as I can. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Tune in.